So, non-right angled triangles, looking at the cosine rule. So, before when we did right angled triangles, the cosine rule was just the cos of the angle is A over T. A over H.
Is that what we did yesterday?
That's what we did at like the beginning of the 2 weeks ago. But that was for right angle triangles. So now we're looking at when it's not right angle. So like last lesson with the sine rule, you had the triangle with the angles labelled capital A, B, and C, and the sides labelled little a, B, and C. Okay? Remembering that the angle is opposite its side. Okay? So those two always work together. So this is the cos rule. A squared, this side here, is equal to B squared plus C squared, so the other two sides squared, minus 2 times both of those sides multiplied by the cos of that angle. Okay? So you need 3 sides and an angle to find an unknown. Okay? That's the rule. Yeah.
Is this the last chapter we're reading before the exam? Or
No, we've got one more. Alright, so that's the rule written out 3 times for you. The rule can also be written to find the unknown angle, but I'll stick to this for the minute, and I'll bring out that other rule afterwards. So the cosine rule uses 3 sides and 1 angle. So that's something you've really got to remember. The sine rule uses 2 sides, 2 angles. Cos uses 3 sides, 1 angle. So just be careful with that one. Alright, so you want to find the angle ABC, where A is equal to 17, C is equal to 10, and B is equal to 115. Then find the angle B. Before worrying about A and C, we'll just focus on the first bit there. So, draw up your triangle, see what it looks like. We've got A, B, C, A, B, C. Alright. A is 17, C equals 10, B equals 115, and that's what we're looking for. Okay, does that make sense? Yep. Yeah, just filled it in for now. Alright, so using that information, we want to find out what the B is. So we look at this rule here, the second one. So we're going to use the B squared is equal to A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cos of angle B.
Is that because we're finding little b?
That's right, because we're looking for little b at the moment. So I'll put here in brackets, find B. So you've got your information, fill it in. X squared is equal to A squared, which is 17 squared, plus C, which is 10 squared, minus 2 times A, 17, times C, which is 10, times the cos of the angle B, which is 115 degrees. Okay, I haven't done any maths. I just filled in a rule. Now this is when you pick up your trusty calculator and you put it straight in. Good job. Can you do this for me, please?
Okay. Do we have to, the cos
15, yeah?
Do we have to do that DMS stuff?
No.
No?
So I've got x squared is equal to
Do we close the bracket for the cos?
no, because it's at the end, it's fine.
I got x squared equals negative 340. But then I got point cos 115 plus 244.
Okay, does someone else want to do this too, just to check it?
I
I'll
don't
come
know
have a look at your calculator. Oh, so you should put don't put the equal part.
So you just put the 17 squared plus 10 squared.
Yeah. And 17 squared is not 12 squared. Alright, so the answer's wrong.
How long will we redo that?
Let's redo this.
Is the answer negative?
It possibly shouldn't be.
Mine's is negative 20.6.
Alright, let's break it up. Let's do it in parts. What's 17 squared?
289.
289.
This is still got the same.
That's 100 minus 20. 2 times 17 is 34. Times 10 is 340. Times the cos of 15. 115. Alright. So that's 389. Take away, what's this bit here? The cos of 15, 115.
Negative. Wait, it's negative.
Don't forget the negative. Sorry? 143.
No, it's negative. This is actually a negative without it. Yeah.
So that becomes plus.
Yep.
So that becomes 219. X squared equals 532.
Still got this.
Oh.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Alright, so what's x equal to? The square root of that, and what do you get?
Um, 23.065.
Sorry? Start again.
23.065.
Okay. So that's the length of B. So this length here now is 23.065. Alright, so you found the unknown side. Now you've got to actually find your unknown angles. So you've got to find out now what A and C are. Which one would you like to start with?
A.
A? Alright, so
Is that a plus or minus?
there
Yeah.
they were minuses, 2 minuses, and they've become a plus.
What?
So now we're going to find capital A, we're going to find that angle.
Okay.
So there is another cos rule that we use, and we use this one. The cos of A is equal to B squared plus C squared minus A squared over 2BC. And pretty much for the other formulas with the other letters, if there's a B in here, there's a B at the end and there's an A in the front. I'll write them up for you afterwards. Alright, girls, shh. Boys, shh. Okay, so cos of A is equal to B squared. Now we know that B is 23.065. B squared is actually 532. So rather than using this number, let's go back to this one. 532 plus C squared. Now C squared is 10. 10 squared is 100. A squared, A 17. 17 squared we know is 289. So what I'm doing, I'm just using information that I've already got. Rather than actually pulling out a calculator and working anything out, I'm just using information I've already got to skip a step. Divided by 2 times B times C. Now, 2 times... Oh, that should have been B. 2 times B times C is here. So 2 times 17 times 10 is 340.
What do you mean? That should have been
Oh, no, you're right. Sorry. Oh, no, I just completely messed up this part here at the bottom. 2 times B times C. So it's 2 times B, which is now the 23, 0.065 times C, which is 10. Pop that into your trusty calculator, and what do you get?
Let me do this one. So I do have to do the cos A equals or
No, just do the equals part. Don't worry about the equal sign. Just do the rest of it.
negative 3 and
I'm concerned where you get negatives from.
I don't know either.
Because
Yeah,
532 plus 100 minus 289 is not a negative number.
what a negative number. I did it. I did 532 plus 100 minus 289 divided by 6 times 29.065.
Shouldn't you do the first part first and then you get the answer and then just get the answer?
We can do that.
Is
Yeah.
0.743.
Zero, was it? 0.4
4.
afterwards? Oh. Alright. So then,
How? Why? She does it and it works. I do it and it doesn't.
oh, you must be pressing something wrong.
I'm not doing anything.
Alright, so now, cos of A is equal to that. How do I find out what A is? Cos of A is equal to 0.743. The inverse cos. So A is equal to the inverse cos of 0.743. And what do you get as your angle?
Let me do this.
Okay, she can do this one.
This calc, I don't like it.
It doesn't like you either.
Oh, 42.012399.
Okay, whole number. Let's go for a whole number. What is it? Sorry?
42.
42 degrees. Alright. We found our angle after all the trauma. Okay? Now, so we've got find C. So we've got angle B because we're given it. We just found angle A to be 42 degrees. So how are you going to find angle C? You take it away from 180. So you know that in a triangle there is 180 degrees. So if there's 180 degrees in a triangle, minus the two angles you've been given to find out the one you're left over with. So 180 minus 42 minus 115, and we get what? Sorry? 23. So that is equal to answer angle C. Done.
Shut up, Mel.
That's it.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.